Hey guys and girls, you're back with Just Em. What in God's holy name is that? Have you ever seen anything like it? It was the morning after the thunderstorm, and I come out to do what I'm doing. I'm actually in creative, so they don't kill me while I'm showing you. And I had 4 of these. Oh, he wasn't doing that before. Just don't kill me horse. Don't kill me horse. I think his armor's worn off. They've got a certain armor on. They were spawning all over the place. They've got a certain armor on that is actually not killing them with the sun. But there was a thunderstorm last night, and I've come down, and I've got skeletons on horseback. Skelly jockeys. What in God's holy name was that? Has anyone ever seen anything like that before? Seriously. I'll keep the horses. I don't mind a few skelly horses, but 4 of them there were. There was only one to start with, and he was in the lake. See, there's another 2 horses over there. What on earth was that? Wow.
Promise that you'll catch me. Promise that you'll catch me.
Right, guys, welcome. We're actually doing the episode today about the village. We have this village and pillage update coming up very, very soon. And I, for number one, like my villagers. And I don't want them to get ram raided by this big beast. And I don't want them to get pillaged and killed. And villages are like my cup of tea in Minecraft, if you know what I mean. So, what we're going to do, we're going to secure that village. But first we've got to set the basics out. So I'm going to go over to my little chest here. And we want somewhere for the villagers, like some kind of border. So, I have walls, which we're going to use first, because you want to create an area where the village is going to start, if that makes any sense. Now, they could if they wanted to, but I'm going to start it, and I'm going to come all the way, if I can, all the way along here with my wall. Now, I'm actually going to leave that so I can get in and out. But we need to create the border first. Because obviously we don't want these pillagers going into the village. But then again, where do they spawn? Do they actually spawn inside the village? That would be devastating for my poor villagers. Honestly, it would. So I'm going to go as far back as that wall up there for now. Which will do nicely. Now you have like your set village. I don't want that water there, so that'll be getting covered over. And there's a few bits and bobs, niggles and naggles that you need to get rid of. You also need, if I can find where my villagers are at. I can hear you. I hear you. Right, you need these villagers to be locked in one place, or at least 2 of them. Because when night time comes, they will die. Right, we've got 1 in there. Let's see how many more we've got. We've got 1 in there. Can you go in there with him? Can ya? See, that's my farmer dude. Now, I found with villagers, the best way to get them breeding in a village is to give them what they want. And what the villagers want? They want food and they want doors. So, as long as your village has plenty of food, like these little farms, and plenty of doors, they will breed very, very nicely indeed. If you saw my last videos, you'll see I've done villages on there. And I do like to recreate a good old village. So, I think first things are first, you're going to have to actually get rid of the village that's already standing. But you need to leave one house and lock your villagers in there so they cannot get out. Because you can always remove it a little bit later on when you've built like some proper houses for them to move into. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to come off. I'm going to dismantle all this and lock my villagers up, and I'll be right back with you. Now guys, I'm actually stuck with a chest full of God knows what. I have actually had to go and put some of the stuff away because there was that much, especially the crops and stuff. But you'll find that you've got plenty of resources to play about with. So, I'm going to get these in here. I'm going to get my cobblestone and my oak planks and my doors and things like that. Okay. Not sure how many we're going to need, so I'm just going to bring a bunch with me. It should be just grand, I believe. Right, so now I've actually turned the nasties off. Just let me double check. Because they will ruin your work, especially the creepers. So I can do this in the peaceful mode. But you'll see, I've flattened the land up a bit. I've still got a lot to do, but my villagers have got the one little house that they're stuck in for the foreseeable. But there was actually only 2 villagers in the village. And I don't know where the other one's got to. Has he just gone in? Yes, there's 2 there. Right, so what I want to do, you want to find your starting point of where you're going to start your houses. And I think there's no better place than round about here. I don't want down here because the houses will not be going down there. But if we go up here, leave enough room for a path. So if we're doing a 5 wide path, then you want a gap at the side of the house for whatever else, and then another gap. And then we're stuck here. And what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to start it with oak stairs. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, then 2 gaps, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to come round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to finish it like so. Like so. Now, in fact, I'll tell you what I do want to do, because they do like the doors, okay? So you're going to come round, and you're going to cut these 2 back ones out, so they can actually have a back door. I'll probably build some kind of garden as well out there. So we'll get rid of that one, and we'll get rid of that one. And then we're going to put the floor in. So you'll see these houses are like slightly elevated. Oops, oops. That's me pressing the wrong keys. So we've got the houses that will be slightly elevated. Just leave that as it is for now. For now. Get it all filled in. And then get your cobble. Because we like a nice bit of cobble. Now go around the base with your cobble up to the door. Don't fill the doorways in. So you're left with that so far. Block there, block there, block there, and a block there. That's going to be a window. I don't believe I have any glass on me for the time being. So I'm not going to put glass in just yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you look at that side, we've got the 4 for the windows and the 1 windows going down there. Now pull that up, pull that up, pull that up to there, up to there, up to there, and up to there. See, now they should have plenty of room and plenty of headway. I'm going to pop that there for now just so I can get up. And you want one more little row like so. You can get rid of that on this side. I don't want to move my doors just yet. I actually wanted those logs for a reason. You just bear with me, guys. I don't want that. I want some more cobblestone instead of that. Right, so I'm just going to pop these here on the inside. And I'm going to continue to fill that like so. I do need to get back up. So it needs to be up to that level. Get myself back up. Well, I've done them wrong for a start, haven't I? Get them down. That was my steppy on block. What a silly, silly girl. You want big windows at the sides, because why not? And then the roof, I actually want some form of slab. Now here on the corners, I didn't want that at all. I wanted these. Like that. And a couple of these at the sides. So the sides of the doors and the corners. Get yourself some oak like so. You go above and you can turn them round in just one moment. See, so you're left with that. You can put your stairs back on the front so they can come in and out. In and out and shake it all about. I am doing this on the fly, so it's like I said to you, I don't actually plan my buildings. That would have been good if I'd have kept that right there, because it would make that a whole lot easier, wouldn't it? Like that, like that, like that. And then like that, but the top one's going to get changed around, so don't be fretting about that. Get myself up with these. Take that out. Well, that was clever, weren't it? Clever. Get rid of that. So all you're doing is just turning them up the right way. So it looks fairly okay. Like so. Dink-a-dink-dink. Oops, we've missed one. Oops, we've done it again. What a dude I am, honestly. Now we're going like so with the cobble because it's cheap, free and easy. But this is not going to be the roof. So don't you worry your pretty little heads. Fill in, get rid of them. So you're left right with your little home. Dink dink. You got 4 doors on that one home. I need glass for that. But in the meantime, I will be putting some steps this way around. I've probably got enough, but I don't think I'm carrying enough, if that makes sense. Oh, heck. Do you know what? I can't place a block to save my life today. Honestly. All the way around, like so. Then you're going to have to build your way up again. Probably from there. Like so. And then you want your stairs. You can actually get up here and stand up here now. You just wanted your waypoint up. Whoops! That wasn't my fault. That was the jump that did that. Don't tell me I've got no more. Whoa! A place for fun, isn't it? Trigger fingers. So now we're going to move there and there. Now you're left with a little block in the middle, which they actually seem to like, but I don't because the mobs are going to spawn on there. So what I'm going to do is hurt myself while I jump down. Get rid of them. And eventually I will get some slabs up there. But that is going to sort of be your first little home. Now with all homes, they want a little garden. So you can pop your little garden that they're actually going to get up and out of. So I'll take that away. That one. I think that sort of works, doesn't it? Take that away and pull it down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up to there. So they're left with something like that. I actually do not want them to be able to get out the back. Not at all. They're still going to be able to get out of there, aren't they? That means the monsters can get in there. So if we do that, and we do that, something like that. Get some light in the land for now. Like so, that should be light enough. And then you've got a couple of big windows there that actually need filled in with glass. And then you have your first house for your villagers that are actually over there at the minute. I think my next objective will be to build some paths and things. But for now, I'm going to leave it at that with your first house for your village transformation. Okay, guys and girls, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodaloo!